poetry venue. Actually, it wasn't quite right. I actually run a premier poetry venue. It's called Poetry Shack, and it's on Islington on the last Tuesday of each month. And in January we've got Brian Bilston among others. So, there to you. We had.
Is the Premier Karaoke?
Oh, Premier Karaoke! Oh, I'm so sorry. We occupy a little slightly different ecological niche. The first time, about 6 days ago, I was in hospital because I suspected it's a kidney stone problem, but it's all right. I know your prayers have been answered, and my kidneys are actually in pretty good shape as it turns out. But while I was there, this was a North Mid hospital. There was all these people doing all sorts of dreadful things, threatening people. Some bloke screaming that he'd been in Pentonville and he was going to knock some paramedics' teeth out, and there were policemen sitting on people. It was all very, very dramatic. I thought, what a terrible. They're all, of course, all the ambulance people are on strike now, and I couldn't help thinking but they deserve every bloody penny they get. Yeah. And so I wrote this one. It's called The Ambulance Poem. God bless you, little ambulance. God speed you to the scene. It doesn't matter if you're poor or if you are a queen, but if you have an accident or a heart attack, an ambulance will take you there and will bring you back. While policemen take particulars and others stop and stare, it's nice to see an ambulance and know that people care. Thank you. I was trying to write poems. You know, like people feel that poetry should be like something very, you should wait, feel the muse, or it should be like about deep things. So last year I was writing a lot of poems. I thought it should be about everyday things. So last year I wrote a lot of poems about my local Asda, so I wrote a whole series of them. And because it's in Southgate, it's really nice actually. You'd like it. But this one is one I wrote called Bag for Life. Last night, my wife and I went to Asda, and among other things, spent 8p on a bag for life. Mm-hmm. This bag is guaranteed to last us a lifetime. Every day, we will look fondly at that bag and recall that evening, all those years ago, when we held hands and strolled through Asda, stocking up on milk, egg, and light bulbs. The side of the bag has the legend, if this bag breaks or gets damaged, we will happily replace it free of charge. These little gestures give us peace of mind. If I am involved in a horrific car crash or a dreadful fire, my wife will be able to take the tattered shreds of that bag and return them to Asda. And the staff will give her a new bag. And they will do this with smiles on their faces. I sleep easy, knowing that whatever misfortunes may occur, my wife and children will never be without a carrier bag. Thank you very much.